Hey guys, welcome back. This is the financial district. So to begin with, this has got a quite big encounter, and it's quite a tricky one because it's got two extra waves of enemies that spawn and you can't really avoid them. But this is how I go through it. So to begin, I'll come around the right on the outside, and if you do it that way you should avoid them enemies that are chatting in the middle. Then I come straight up here and then I get my bow ready to shoot this guy out here. Now if he doesn't appear there, just restart checkpoint. So I think the first time you actually start this, he doesn't appear, you have to restart checkpoint, because otherwise he's just going to be at the bottom. So I come up there and I shoot him with an arrow, and then I wait on these steps a minute, and you see a guy just coming through there. You see him? The guy in red. He'll come through here, so you're just going to wait for him to go past the steps, and then you're going to climb down behind him and you're going to choke him out. Yeah, choke him out. These red guys are always Molotov carrying enemies, almost always on the campaign. And they almost always drop some loot because of that, either rag or alcohol, or sometimes a Molotov if you're lucky. Once you killed him, come back outside the window and sort of make a way back to where you were. Now if you're quick, you should be able to get here before that guy turns around. Sometimes if you're really quick, you can get to that other concrete bollard just ahead there. But if you're not quite quick enough, just hide behind that bit like I did. It looks like you're not going to quite be out of his range, his eyesight, but you are. And then once he turns around his van, come up behind him and choke him out. And then come up here. Now there'll be a guy patrolling in the middle here. And by the time it's taken us to do that, he should be walking across to this point of his patrol. The patrols these guys do are always the same. The only time they might deviate from their normal patrol route is obviously in case they hear something. So once you choked him out, you're going to come around the back here. Yes, jogging. Still jogging. And did you just see that guy walk across there? Yeah, you got this guy here. Now, sometimes you may be walking back, but again, as long as you've done it in the sort of same time that I have, all these enemies should roughly be in the same place. Once you choked him out, we've got two more enemies left until the next wave spawns. We'll do the collectible looting, by the way, once got rid of all the enemies. Yeah, then I choked this guy out. If you're quick, if you just sprint a little bit, but don't sprint when you're close to him till here, and then start jogging here what I do, because if you leave it too long, he'll start walking back down. And then by the time we've done that, a guy should come out of there. Now what happened when you've killed the last guy, a load of enemies will spawn. There you go. I always like to kill that enemy last, and then I come up here, around here, and crouch here. Now some enemies through there, there they are. And then I get ready, and I lob a Molotov, and that. I've actually killed all four of them once for the Molotov, so just lob a Molotov and try and get lucky. If they're not coming out, then lob a bottle there to get their attention. And then what I do, I sprint into where they were and just pick the enemies off now that are spawned. There should be many more left, but Ellie should kill them as well. Just like that. Yeah, Ellie will kill them as well. So if you just sort of hang about out here and let Ellie pick them off. Obviously be ready in case any do come into you, but it's only one entry point into this little area. And if you hear anybody throw Molotov, just make sure you get out of the way, because they do a lot of damage on grounded. Yeah, Molotov might come flying your way. There we go. Yeah, so just watch out for that. But Ellie should pick them off. And if you're getting impatient waiting for Ellie, because she can be a little bit slow, you can try and pick them off yourself. But this chapter, to stealth kill all the enemies is quite hard. I mean, you can stealth kill them first, what's it, 7? Quite easy. But it's the second wave that spawns, because the second, third wave, they sort of spawn and they're sort of already aggroed onto you. It's quite difficult to stealth kill them. So you normally have to kill them like that. So after you've done that, you'll get this little cutscene, and you're sort of free of enemies for the time being. I'm just going to get that conversation. While I wait for Ellie, there's a candy bar on that bench, by the way. Yeah, so what I do straight away after that cutscene, I come over here and I wait for Ellie, and you'll get an optional conversation there. There should be conversation number 19. Yeah, so I've got 18 at the moment. And 18 plus 1 equals 19, I believe. So once you press triangle to accept that conversation, yeah, it should put us at 19. Right, time to collect all the little collectibles which we missed, all the little goodies. So we're going to come into a coffee shop. No optional conversation to coffee machine in this one. But you're going to grab that quarter of blade underneath the counter. And then you've got candy bar near the juice machine. We're going to come up the steps here because in this room above, across from us, it's a little piece of wood. And there's my arrow which I shot that guy with. Yeah, you got an arrow there. One arrow in there. I come out here. I drop down. On that, by the way, I did get this earlier, but on that table there's normally 25 parts, I think it is. But I actually picked them up earlier when I was killing the enemies. You may have missed that. Yeah, come in here and there's an artifact in the freezer. Firefly's note. I wonder why it's so fucking cold, because somebody left the freezer door open. Yeah, Firefly's note artifact. And then all we've got left is some parts. And they should be in the bank. Yeah, I'm just trying to look for the Molotov guy. Because he would have dropped a rag or some alcohol. So I'm just trying to look for where he died. Yeah, and there's the parts. Is it 3? Is that all there is? 3 parts? Yeah, so you got 3 nuts, but unfortunately no bolts. And make sure you got a melee, not a melee weapon, a throwable weapon before we leave. Right, and once you've done all that, we've sort of cleaned up this area. We can go and open the shutter, and we can dive inside. Yeah, that's a bit. There's actually not that many encounters like that. There is one a bit later, but you can actually skip past that one quite easy. This one's just fucking. Dude, this. I hate this encounter. Yeah, I think there's 3 or 4 encounters in the game where you have to kill the enemies. Well, you don't have to kill them, but where the enemies are automatically aggroed onto you.
Good thinking.
But lift up the shutter door, come inside. There'll be 10 parts on that shelf. Right, I'm going to put them in my back pocket. Just going to check how I'm doing, health-wise. Right, let's move this trolley out of the way. Right, close the door, Ellie. Yeah, I'm going to put this over here, and then we can climb up this, Ellie, can't we? If I can just find the right spot for it. Come on, why won't it go left? Stuck in a bit of glass. Right, jump up, follow me, Ellie. Drop down, and you got supplements ×5 on this little table here. You got a workbench if you need it. Remember, upgrade your bow and arrow if you can. So parts, I have 713. And now I'm just going to hop over here.
Get down, get down.
Get down, Ellie, get down. Oh no! There's nothing we could do. Ellie, nothing we could do. What a waste of ammo.
Busy couple of days, huh?
Guess double tap.
Whatever, man.
Double tap always confirms that they're dead.
Food, old pair of shoes.
You can survive a single gunshot, but double tap, no chance. Don't do it, Ellie. Don't you do it. Good kill.
Oh man,
Ain't nothing we could have done.
Right, once they've gone,
it's just.
you can loot them
Oh man.
dead people if you want to. It's a bit disrespectful,
Let's just get to that.
but you got to make sure they didn't die in vain. They could at least give me a rag. Yeah, come to the top of steps. Now hide behind the door. Yeah, we're literally going to hide behind the door from 2 enemies. Where can we hide? Let's hide behind the door. They'll never look behind here. It's too obvious. Why they look behind someone that's too obvious? They wouldn't. That's it, Ellie. You just stand in the open. Oh, it's okay. They won't see you because you're AI. Look at this. Master of hiding. Once them two enemies have gone past you, they'll go down the steps. You can come in here.
I'm just saying.
And right at the back, you find a candy bar on the chair. It's a bit melted. Somebody probably sat on it. But health is health. And over here on the floor, you find artifact, the final attack note. I think that final one. I think the first attack note came before that, I believe. And once you got that, drop down and make your way over here. Don't sprint, just jog. Take it easy. We're in no rush. Yeah, see that? Surplus outfitter. We're going to head inside there. When we get to this van, to the end of it, we're going to crouch. Over to the cop car, over to the path, fire hydrant. And over here is another candy bar. That one's a Snickers. So if you're allergic to peanuts, do not eat it. Then we're going to come in here, just jog. Jog up the steps. Watch out for the fourth steps, very creaky. And then we're going to stealth kill this guy. Going to choke him out. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Rock-a-bye, baby. Yeah, he's sleeping now. They're going to crouch over here. Right, then we're going to wait. There's two guys here. These can be a little bit tricky. But see that guy looking over the window ledge? Big window. Going to wait for him to walk away. Then we're going to grab this guy. We're going to use our shiv on him. Shift, kill him quickly. Then we're going to quickly kill this guy. If you don't use your shift, then it'll take you too long. This guy will turn around and he'll spot you. You don't have to use shiv. You can actually move him around behind the desk and then press square. And that does actually work. But I just like to use the shift. It does get him in time. Once you kill them both, grab the materials that they drop. And then over here behind the counter, we'll find a artifact. Mob attack note. And I want you to pick that up. If you don't mind, put in your collection. Then sprint over here into this bookshop, library. And crouch because there's a tripwire there. Yeah, it's not a finish line. Do not run through it. It's a tripwire. It's the other end is connected to a IED. Do not walk into that. I have hope for you. There's still hope. And we crouch over here. We wait for this guy to turn around. And then we do a stealth kill. If he double taps, well, if he taps 3 times, let him go. Because he submitted. And then we make our way over here. Now, see that guy in the distance, so be careful. You come over here, jump over this, and then come over to this guy, stealth kill him. The one on the path. The other guy, the other two just stand there. This one is guarding the parking sign. Make sure nobody parks illegally. I think the parking is overcrowded, so he's directing you to the overcrowded car park. And then stealth kill this guy. It looks like you can't get him because he's literally right behind the banister. The little metal gate. But you can, just get him. Coming to the shop. There's one guy out there, you see him. So I'm just being very, very careful here. Yeah, open the drawer. And take out the hunting rifle. Is it? No, that's shotgun ×1. And the artifact off the top, the truck note. Yep, that's one we got. And then come into this back room in the kitchen. And on the shelf here, you're going to find quarter binding. And you got a shift door here. That's it, stick it in.
Did it.
Yeah, so we've got 10 supplements. We've got half a rag in the shift door. We have quarter blades. We also have 50 parts. And just next to it, we have 2 pistol ammo. Yeah, the little shitty pistol. Which kills enemies in 2 hits. Yeah, we've got 2 ammo for that. Once you've done that, come outside. Because there's nowhere else you can go. Now you've got to kill this last enemy now. Now behind this enemy there's like tons of melee weapons. Well, not quite yet, but sometimes I've had them glitch behind him, like 2 or 3. Yeah, he's the last one. That's it. So if you want to do the glitch again, the infinite shift exploit, you can do it now with the baseball bat there that he dropped, and one yourself if you have it. And there's actually an optional conversation over here, and it doesn't seem to trigger for me. So I reload checkpoint to trigger it, of course. As long as the enemies have been killed, it's just spawn you at the end of the battle, so they'll already be dead. You see this graffiti on the wall? There should be some parts on the left here.
Jeez. I guess this is how it ended for this zone.
And then we're going to just press triangle to get out prompt. Yes, down here. 5 parts. Yeah, so just make sure you get an optional conversation as well. And then once you've done that, we're going to climb up the fire escape, up the ladder. There you go. So yeah, hop up and pull it down.
Come here, Ellie.
There you go. Give Ellie a leg up.
Okay.
And then we'll send Ellie up first. She can be a little guinea pig. Make sure the coast is clear. There you go. Go up first. So there's a sniper and wait. They're not going to kill you. They need you alive. Yeah, follow up once you know the coast is clear. And they drop off the end here. Now, there'll be 2 optional conversations here, but I'm not sure if they all count. But what I do know is at the end of this video, you should be on, after doing these 2 optional conversations, you should be on
Back in the Boston QZ.
21. 21 conversations after this.
Military preparatory school.
Yeah, so I'm doing that one, and I'm just going to make a save, just to be sure. Always a good idea to do so.
Nice way of saying orphanage. I wonder what happened to all these kids.
Yeah, then once you've got that optional conversation in front of the school, come over here, and at the side of this trash can, you'll find half a rag and another optional conversation here. Dawn of the Wolf. I'm sure there is a film with that name.
Posters are everywhere.
Yeah, Dawn of the Wolf, part 2.
Not before the outbreak.
I did.
The main character gets killed off
By the end?
by some really annoying
Nobody gets
person
gutted. It's a dumb
that nobody likes. So once got a second optional conversation there, we're going to head down the back here. Now do not sprint here. There's going to be a lot of enemies. Just take your time. Come on a little gentle jog. Yeah, don't strain yourself. And just behind that police car, you should find a pipe, metal pipe, which you can take if you want. They're pretty good, so they have a lot of health, the metal pipes do. And there should be one enemy there if his back turned to you, and you just want to stealth kill him. And then that tank, yeah, be very careful. You see that tank over there, so just crouch over to where I'm going. Sort of trying to crouch over there, but stay behind the cars. Keep ourselves out of cover. Yeah, you come in here. Now once getting here, an enemy will be automatically aggravated to you. So I sprint, once getting there, sprint, jump over that window, get the rag off the back shelf. I think it's, what's it, a quarter rag? May have been. And I'm going to come in here. And this enemy will always sort of sprint towards you, so just get ready to kill him. When you come in the open alleys where the tankers see you, just get ready to hide behind something. And this enemy will always run out there. If you can't quite shoot him in time like Kai did, so I obviously knew where he was going to come. Just wait behind cover and wait for him to show himself and then snipe him. And then come up the steps here, into this room, into here and out onto the catwalk. Yeah, so like I say, you should be on 21 optional conversations now. If you're not on 21, then it's because, I'm afraid to say, either you've missed one somewhere or one has glitched out on you. Yeah, then you come over here, jump in this window, and you should find 2 parts by the little TV. And 5 supplements there. Yeah, 2 parts by that HD TV, the flat screen, and 5 supplements in the bathroom. And then come to the kitchen, jump out back onto the catwalk, and then shimmy across here. And this is it, the end of the chapter. There's a tank, but don't worry, it cannot look up.
Okay. They can't see us.
Lucky us. Do you not want to get shot off there? And that's it, the end of the chapter. Get off me, you fucking slut. Just wants a kiss. I'm not kissing you, I told you. Right, you gonna play? You want a bit of foreplay? Let's go. Yeah, right, that's it, guys. Chapter 4-3, Financial District. And the next one will be Escape the City. So, thanks for watching, guys. And see you on the next video.